1-3, the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Roxbury.
Morning, everyone. I'm gonna go grab my coffee real fast. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? All right, let's get some more tests in today. Humani. Coffee should have been ready already. I know. I literally forgot. I literally totally forgot to heat it up. Or make it, not heat it up. Okay, we're gonna do some more mock testing. Gonna do some more mock testing, and then we will see how it goes. Today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, depending on what the market's giving us. Probably be done around, like, my guess is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is what I would like to be done by. Yeah. We'll do, hopefully get some good trades in, and this time we'll be pretty much on it the whole time. I have a call at 9 a.m. but hopefully by 9 a.m. the market's kind of done its thing and we got the mock positions in place. So I'll see how it goes. How you doing, Pumani? How's your morning so far? Raj, good morning. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing, Traj? Right now, we're just waiting for the opening range. Waiting for that opening range, and then we will be Gucci for this morning to then start looking for trades. Oh man, we're so close to affiliate. We're so close to affiliate. I need 0.6 more watchers. 0.6 more concurrent viewers per stream. And we're so close. Dun, 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 dun. All right, about 7 more minutes until we get opening range. But how are we doing, guys? How was your week? Anybody have a good week, bad week? I lost MA all trading account, all money are gone, but decisions. Oh, bad decisions during bad simulation at home. Oh man, I'm sorry, Traj. How'd you? I'm sorry, yeah, dude. What account was it? Like, what were you trading on? What exchanger? What was it? Finance? Oh shoot. Man, I'm sorry. That's frustrating. How did the backtesting go? Oh, it's Bulletproof Dean. Yesterday backtesting went well. Here, let me show you. We could actually show you the trades. So this trade yesterday in the backtesting, or in the mock live trading, it wasn't really backtesting because we did them live trading. This one hit 6.65R. That trade did amazing. We had a winner up here, 2.87R. And then we had a slight winner here. This one wasn't a loser. This one was actually a small winner. We got, out of this one, we got 0.9R. Okay, and our stop loss was at break even. So we got stopped out on break even, but small win. But yeah, yesterday on Bitcoin was a complete winner. We had 0.9R, 2.87. So that's like 4R almost. And then this one's 6.65R. So we killed it yesterday. And then Ethereum didn't do as good as Bitcoin. Ethereum, our best trade, hit, what was this one? What did it hit? 2.93R here. And then we had 1, 2, 3 losers. So we took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades yesterday. Or wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trades yesterday. 3 of them losers, 4 of them winners, and the winners outweighed the losers. So the strategy's working. The strategy's been working now that I fixed it. So I'm very excited for that. Oh, you got liquidated. Oh, I see what happened, Traj. You got liquidated. Yeah, that's not good. Make sure you... Yeah, man, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. All right, we are 3 minutes out from... Oh, let me do this real fast. I'm doing the stream manager. Okay, I need to mute it. So I'm excited. Today will be the last day we do mock trading. And then over the weekend, I'll be doing back testing. But hopefully today we get another big win day. And it gives me just that more confidence into the trading. That's what I'm hoping for. What's the max time you leave a good trade open? I'd leave it open all day. I mean, if it's not showing sign that I should close it, you know, why close it? Now I put my stop loss, like I have my trailing stop loss. So for me, I'll have key areas that I'm looking for, and then once it hits those key areas, I'll probably close it once it hits that area. But if it's not showing sign of weakening, I'll let it go. Right? And what do I mean by that? You're looking at market structure, right? If the market structure isn't going bearish or bullish or like the opposite direction of where your trade's going, why close it, right? That means it's probably still going. So I don't go by time, I go by market structure. Like, what is the structure showing me? You know, does that make sense? So today we're gonna do what I said I was yesterday, or yeah, what I mentioned I was gonna do. So yesterday we were trying to balance doing both Ethereum and Bitcoin at the same exact time, right when the orb finished. This time I'm focusing in on the orb once the 15-minute candle closes, which it just did, and then I won't look at Ethereum until we get the fourth 15-minute candle. Okay. So right now, let me get my orb real fast. Discount. We want the middle line. There we go. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay. Okay. Say you caught a bottom of a bull, would you leave it open for months? Oh, not, I wouldn't, not in, because I trade 1 minute. Definitely not. But if I'm trading higher time frame, I've done it. Like if I'm doing 4-hour day time frame, like I left trade open for a very long time. Yeah, I'd do that. But I'd have to be on the right time frame, right? I trade right now in the 1 minute time frame. I won't hold the 1 minute trade for months. Let me get this fib. Okay. All right, they're all set up. Okay, orbs breaking out. Also on Bitcoin, we're getting break of structure here to the left. Let's see if it holds though, right? We gotta wait for it to hold. And we got first target right there, that purple line. Okay, we got break. Let's see if we get the entry. See if we get a little bit of a pullback, and let's see if we get the push up and a break. Looks like we're gonna get a trade right off rip. I'm gonna not really watch chat as well right now, just so I can watch this trade real quick. And we have this. This is also structure to focus in on. If we break down the structure, if it comes back in, that's also a trade we can take. Right now, I think we're going to break up to the upside on the orb. That's what it looks like it's showing. But let's see what this candle does. If this candle breaks up, and it would have to close above these two. So I would need the next candle to close above this orange line. Whichever orange line it breaks below is the way I'm going. Okay, looks like we're going up. Let's see. 30 seconds. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, maybe not. 10 seconds. Still no break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, still no break. Did we get it here? We're waiting for a break of structure right now. If we break to the downside, if we break this one, my target is the middle line. Okay. That's my first target. Then if that target keeps pushing, the next target would be or below. Oh, looks like we might actually get a short opportunity. If we got a short opportunity, it kind of looked like this. Stop loss at these highs. And then TP at midline. We'll see which one we get. Okay, broke orange. Now we need a candle closure below. We do not enter until candle closure. Oh. All right, 15 seconds. Still no break. Just kind of ranging right now. All right, looks like we might. We could. Maybe break to upside. Let's see. 36 seconds. My guess this first trade in the morning isn't going to be anything too big. It's going to be probably like a small trade, small winner. And then we'll probably get another opportunity when it comes back down to the orb. If either going in or out of the orb again. And then the third trade of the day will probably, that's usually the bigger trade. All right, there we go. I'll put stop loss at this wick here. And it looks like we're going to get this trade here. So first target would be the purple line up there. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't. It looks like 2R would come first. Let's see. All right, break of structure, enter. We're in. We're in a trade. First take, would be, okay, purple line is first opportunity. Yep. Let's see if we get it. And purple line would be 1.82R. And then stop loss. So let me get up our fib so we can see where our position is at. Okay, so down here. We entered here. Stop loss is the red line, which is 1. So we'll update this as it moves. Stop loss is at the 1 right now. And then 0 line is our entry. So let's see. Let me mark that as yellow so it just looks different. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, yellow line on the screen is entry. So I hope that kind of makes sense what you can see on the screen. It's maybe a little crazy, but red line is stop loss, yellow line is entry, and then the green lines up above would be the take profits if we end up moving. Okay. Looks like we actually might get stopped out, but then in the same move, if this candle, something to pay attention to, if this candle breaks back into the orb and then breaks this low here, that's an entry opportunity for short. So if we broke into the orb and broke this low, that is entry opportunity to short to go to middle line. So if we don't break, if we can hold that, that's great for our position. But if we can't, not so good. So it looks like I like that bounce off. Looks like we're going to be okay. Let me change this real quick. I want to change it to compact mode so it's not so. All right, that looks good. That looks better. See if we get to 1R. There we go. That's looking good. I think we should hit purple line here on this one. So something that's new with the trading strategy is I don't wait for 2R. Okay, I don't only just wait for 2R. I wait for key levels. So I've mapped out this purple line. This purple line represents a 15-minute strong high to my left, which if you look over here, this is that 15-minute strong high that I'm targeting. Okay, so now instead of just holding for 2R or 3R or whatever, I'm targeting areas of liquidity instead and getting profit. If it's less than 2R, oh well, profit's profit, right? So I'm not just holding now until 2R only. I'm holding until key areas of liquidity, and then if I get 2R, great, I get 2R. But that's a little bit different of the strategy than what I was doing before. Now this trade might not fail because it's going up into a fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame, and that could play against us. Which now I'm thinking about it, this trade, I mean, we're following the rules, right? But reality, this trade probably I could have held off, but I'm sticking to all we do is look for the entries and then we execute. We don't pay attention to other stuff. We just watch the strategy work. Okay. So right, that's why I'm doing this mock trading. I'm just watching the strategy and literally taking it as it comes. So really, in my opinion, I think the better opportunity here would be the short, because you're bouncing off of a higher time frame fair value gap. I think we're going to get a short opportunity, and I think we're going to break below here and break back into the orb. Like this actually is now our new strong low, but it needs to break back into the orb. So I would actually need it to break this one still, because it's starting to show signs that it's breaking structure to the downside. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it didn't break structure. But just because it breaks structure here doesn't mean it enter. It has to break into the orb too. Let's see if this will give us a winner though. It's not over yet. And the 15-minute candle has 2.5 minutes left on it. So let's see if this 15-minute candle actually breaks outside the orb too. That would be a good helping hand for us here. Looking good, actually. Great. Okay, I mean, Bitcoin looks like it's still slightly breaking up, but we'll see what happens here. 40 seconds until that 15-minute candle closes, and we see if it closes inside or outside the orb. If that 15-minute candle closes outside the orb, that'd play on our side. Ethereum also down here looks like it's potentially gonna break outside the orb. We'll see. But again, Ethereum, I'm waiting for the 4th candle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 3 more candles in order to start looking for trades on Ethereum. I'm going to draw this line just in case if it breaks that low there and breaks into the orb too, because then we'll have a short opportunity on our hands. Now remember, I need to wait for candle closure, not wicks. So we just got a brand new 1 minute. All right, 15-minute, got a new 15-minute. Bitcoin broke out of orb. That's good. That plays on our side. Ethereum did not break out of orb. Something I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this blue line here, because this blue line was previous day low and we swept that. So that is no longer a valid area of liquidity. And so I'm going to delete that blue line. But that could be an indicator, since we swept the previous day low, that we will go higher today and target this high, maybe even the highs up here, right? The previous day high up here. So we'll see what happens, but okay, we broke structure, but did not break back into the orb. If we break into the orb now and close inside the orb, I would close my long and then go short. Okay, I'd close my long and then go short. Stop loss would be up here. And I think that's what's going to happen. Let's see, 18 seconds. I'm going to wait for one more candle on this guy to see if we break this low. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it failed to break into the orb. It failed to close into the orb. So let's see what this next candle does. All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, I needed to break this orange line and then I'll enter. It could stop us out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to stop us out. That's okay. We're getting ready for next trade. Our first target would be... Actually, yep. Our first target would be middle line. Entry would be wherever this candle closes. So we got 15 seconds. Let's see if we get an entry here or if it does the opposite. All right, so I'm closing this long and I'm going short now. So this long didn't get stopped out, but we're there now. We're going to delete the position over here. You're heading out? Love you. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this short gives us the middle line. It could honestly break back out into the orb here, but we're just following the rules. In order for us to be invalidated, we would need structure to be broken all the way up here. And then downside structure we don't really have right now. So that one didn't lose us we didn't lose all of our, we didn't hit stop loss, but we did get pretty close. But we closed it because we got the validation of the short entry. Because it broke not only structure here, it also broke structure here and back into the orb. So then our first TP would be middle line. Next TP would be orb low. And this could be a big move here. Usually when we get an entry up here, and if it goes down to the middle and then breaks the middle and heads down here, it's usually a pretty big move. Let's see, does it break back up? Oh, looks like it might actually break back into the orb or outside the orb. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Break the structure to the downside. There we go. 40 seconds. There we go. Sweet. Yes. Yes, and Ethereum's also going in the same direction. Ethereum's actually about to hit its middle line. Beautiful. I love it. What's the R on this? 1.33 R. Perfect. If we get a winner here on the, if we get this Bitcoin win, it outweighs this loss, so we're up. We're profitable. We should. The way that candle just pushed off the orb, we should hit middle line probably within the next minute, maybe 2 minutes. Yep. Yep. I think middle line is in the bag. Oh, I forgot to put let's put the position from here to there. Stop loss is at 1. Entry is at yellow. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Might take us 2 minutes to get to the middle line. There we go. I'm loving it. Once we hit middle line, I'll move my stop loss up to the break even. So I'll move my stop loss to 0. And then we will see if we can get orb low. This could be actually a big trade here. Okay, something to remember for next time. There was that 15-minute fair value gap. We should not have taken that long. There was that fair value gap playing against us. Next time, I'm going to pay more attention to that, those kind of things, and be a little bit more patient to see just what we get on the charts. All right, we almost hit 1R on Bitcoin's position. But we want middle line. Always the fair value gaps. If you look at Ethereum, Bitcoin and Ethereum literally look the same right now. And Bitcoin could be lagging a little bit. So the Bitcoin push, pulled back, and then a big push to the middle line. Hopefully Bitcoin gives us that middle line target instead of pushing up from that. But I think it should. The way it's breaking structure, and really here, there's no support for it to bounce. There's no support for it to bounce here. So I think we hit middle line. I wouldn't be surprised if we start bouncing at orb with this support zone, but where we currently are, there's no support. So I think middle line's guaranteed for us at this point. But then once we hit probably 2R, between 2 and 3R, we might see some bounce maybe to the opposite direction. Or if we break it, whoo, it's going to be a big trade. If we go to the orb low and then break the orb low like we did over here, this could be a really big trade. All right, almost to middle line. Come on. We're at 1R. We hit 1R. Okay. Let's hit the middle line. Middle line would be 50% TP at middle line. Come on. And Ethereum, look at Ethereum. Ethereum's heading to orb low. So Bitcoin might be the lagging currency here, which if Bitcoin does what Ethereum's doing, whew, we're gonna have a good trade here. All right, if once we break under the 1R, I think we should fall to the middle line. Let's break underneath that 1R. Come on, Bitcoin. Give it to us. Give us a winning trade right here. 7 seconds left on this candle. Hopefully get an... I'm hoping this next 1 minute candle gives us the push we need. And just gets us out. Yep. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Almost to middle line. We need like a couple more dollars. Come on. Give us middle line, Bitcoin. Give us middle line. There we go. Middle line's tapped. Okay, stop loss is now moved to break even. So stop loss is now at break even. Okay. And now our next target is 2R. ETH is falling. Bitcoin's moving double the movement size. Yeah. Okay, so far this is a winning trade. We hit like 1.33R, I think it was. Let's see if we get 2R. If Bitcoin right now breaks below the mid, I'm gonna be pretty stoked. Because if it breaks below the middle line and pushes towards orb low, that means this could get that means this could become a really big trade. We could shoot for potentially for the purple line, or maybe even this purple line, or we don't have any daily lows down there, so. But it looks like it actually might start flipping on us. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we get stopped out. That's a big push right there. We might get stopped out here. It looks like it just broke structure. So I think we're gonna get stopped out. Which is fine. It's still a winning trade. Okay, this trade's over. All right, this trade's over. We got out of this trade 1.4R. Great trade. Now let's look for the next one. Let's see what comes next. Maybe we get another retest on the orb and then a push down again, or if we break out. Let's see, because where's our next break of structure? To left here, this is break of structure. So if we get a break of orb and a break of this structure here, that's some confirmation that we could maybe go high or go long. But we'll see. All right, so far we're profitable this morning, and we're not ready to take an Ethereum position yet. We need 2 more big 15-minute candles, okay? Usually what seems around 9 o'clock is when the big move happens. Especially if we start off ranging kind of in the orb, usually later in the day you'll get a really big move. Like a really good one. Okay, and then let's see if we get structure here. So let's see if we get a low here, that if we do bounce off the orb and we break structure, we can enter position. Looks like Ethereum did give us a entry today too. As soon as it broke this low here, right here on this candle, that could have been an entry to middle line. You would have gotten probably 2R out of this trade here with Ethereum. Although that bounce, oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, with that bounce off of orb, oh man, I'm tempted to take that. It didn't do. I don't know. This one's hard. It kind of broke structure, but not really like a high like this. So I'm not gonna take it. This is better right here. This is better. If this closes like that, this gives us kind of like a low to play with. We'll see. We'll see if it gives us a low. All right, so now we have 2 areas that if price breaks structure one way or the other, we know what to do. I would love to see it tap the orb high again and push and then break this structure here. Yeah, I'm way more confident in taking this than, yeah. I'm glad I didn't rush it. Patience is profit. Patience is profit. I think ETH is the leading currency today. It failed to break structure. Looks like it's bouncing off the middle line. I think Ethereum's leading Bitcoin today. Let's do this also. Let's check out ES real quick. What does ES look like? ES is looking bearish too. Looks like it tapped into this fair value gap. Actually it didn't. Did not tap into that, but it looks like it's pushing. So ES looks bearish too today. So shorts are on our side today, right? I'd rather take shorts today than longs. All right, we got another push. Let's tap the orb high and then let's break structure to the downside. Okay, I want to be in shorts. I don't want to take longs today. Oh, okay, well, all right. We're breaking structure to the upside, breaking outside the orb. Looks like we actually are going long. I'm not going to take it right away. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for it to push, retest. Okay, I want like 3 candles here before I enter. Like usually it'll break, right? Retest and then push again. So I don't love the fact that we're going to potentially go long again. But I mean, if that's what it's indicating, that's what it's indicating, right? We take the data. We don't get stuck in our bias, right? Like the fact that I said, oh man, I really would rather take shorts. That doesn't mean if it's giving me the long opportunity, don't ignore that. Still take it. I just would prefer not to take longs. But if that's what it's giving us, that's what it's giving us. I would like to see a retest of the orb over here. 15 seconds on this candle. Give me a retest of the orb, please. Tap the orb line. I'm going to wait for one more candle. I would like to see it test the orb high. Technically, I should be entering right now. Technically, this is like right here. But I like what it's doing. Because as you can see, every time it breaks, it usually comes back down. Let's see. I want to see it come back down. There we go. Give me orb retest. Because what I would love to see it do is create a high, test orb, and then break this high, right? So I would love to see it create a high here, come back down, and then we break that one. And then if we can do not only a break of structure here, the break of structure here, then would be more confident that we hit the purple line. Let's see if we get that. Looks like we are 5. Perfect. Okay. Now, if I get a candle that breaks this orange line, I will enter. And then target would be purple line. Stop loss. If I get... My stop loss would be at the low it creates here if it breaks. So if it creates a low here and then pushes up and breaks structure, that's where my stop loss would be, is at this low. All right. Broke structure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries right there. Stop loss is going right there. Okay, let's see if we get purple line. Next break of structure I would really like to see is these highs here. Okay, so I'd love to see a candle closure above these highs, which it looks like this candle did that. Nice. Give us purple line. Oh, let me get position. Okay. Stop loss right now is at 1. Looks like we're getting purple line. Save as. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get purple line. Now, did I get the perfect entry? No. But I'd rather be patient on this one than not. All right, looks like we're going to get purple line. Beautiful. The next Ethereum candle, I can start looking for positions. The next 15-minute Ethereum candle. Come on, give us purple line. I think with the way that Bitcoin's making structure here on the 1 minute, I think we're going to tap that purple line. I think it's pretty clear now. Because it looks like it's disrespecting that fair value gap over here that the 15-minute time frame has. Yeah. Yep, purple line is on its way. Okay, stop loss is going to be at 0 line once we tap it. And then, as you can see, 2R is pretty much right there too. So I'm going to move it to 2R because I think we're going to hit, if we hit purple line, I think we're hitting 2R too. Yep, and then stop loss will be at the 0 line. If we get it, let's see if we get it. Oh, I don't love that. Come on, give us the purple line. At least, just give us at least the purple. I'm not asking for 2R. I'm asking for purple. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum looks like it's bouncing off the orb high. Man, is it going to fake us out again? Looks like it's going to fake us out again. Let's see. Okay, we're not completely out of it yet. Ethereum's looking good over here. Either Ethereum breaks structure to the upside or it gives it another entry, but I'm waiting for one more candle. Come on, Bitcoin, give us purple line. Yes, there we go. Purple line looks like it's right on its way. There we go. Stop loss is at break even now. And it looks like we're going to get 2R2. So I would have taken profit here, and then I would have taken another profit if we hit 2R up here. Okay, we didn't hit 2R yet. But if we hit 2R, I would take one more TP. And then honestly, at that point, I kind of wait. See if we run up to this purple line and be kind of patient on TPs and stuff. Or do I take TPs at 3, 4, so on and so forth? Okay, another winner. This one hit for us 1.81R. So another great winner on Bitcoin. So that's 2 winners already this morning. Let's see. I think it's going to break structure to downside. I think it's done after the purple line. We'll see how this 15-minute candle closes. So we got a minute and 45 seconds on this 15-minute candle. If this 15-minute candle closes back down near the orb high, which these next 2 1-minute candles will tell us where it closes, that would mean it would look like it respected the 15-minute fair value gap, and my guess the next 15-minute candle could break back into the orb. But we'll see. I can't predict the future. I can only speculate. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, last 47 seconds of this minute candle, and also the last 40 seconds of the 15 minutes. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we get stopped out on our Bitcoin position, or if we get to keep pushing. Time is it? 7:30. And wait, hang on. Let me see what time my call is today. Okay, I got an hour and a half until my call. Hour and a half until the call. I don't think there's anything. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get. Ooh, we're getting close on the getting stopped out. But the nice thing is it's a winner, so it doesn't even matter if we get stopped out because we still won. But again, I'd rather go short anyways. Like Ethereum looks like it just gave us an entry opportunity. Oh wait, the candle's done. All right, I'm entering short on this Ethereum position. First target is this low here. It'd be small TP, but that's okay. Ethereum, I'm in. We got that. We're at the fourth 15-minute candle, and we're bouncing off the orb. I like it. Okay, we're stopped out on this position here. So this one was a winner. Let's get back into the orb Bitcoin. Why did I enter this? Actually, you know what? This is a bad entry now that I think about it. What? Oh, shoot. I didn't pay attention. I wasn't paying attention well. It still could work out for us, but this low technically is a higher high. Very small, very like... Okay, I guess it's not a bad entry, but I thought this was equal highs here. But technically, this low made a higher high. But we'll see if we get it. No, I want this one to be red and this one to be yellow. Oh, dang it. I don't know. I don't love this low now that I think about it. I should have paid more attention to that. Yeah, I don't love that. Let's see what it does here. This would have been, yeah, this would have been the... I think I wrecked myself on this one. I don't think that was the good trade. That's not really a great low. I rushed it. Yeah, we got stopped out. Okay, well, we just cost ourselves a loss on that one because I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so that one's a loser on Ethereum because I made a mistake. But what did we just do? We broke out of orb. We broke structure, and looks like this is structure to the left here. Okay. That orange line, if we can break above that orange line to the upside, we would take a long position. Now, this is a better low to focus in on for Ethereum. This is a better low. Why is this a better low? Because this clearly made a higher high. So we'll see what happens here. Do we break up or down? I'm hoping we break down. Did we get stopped out on this Bitcoin one? Did it tap the entry point? Yeah, it did. All right, let's see what Bitcoin does here. And Ethereum. Dang, I should have been more patient here. I should have been more patient here. That was a mess up. So basically I just ruined the profit that we had over here because I rushed it. Because we got, this was this one was 1.81R. Okay, I guess I didn't totally ruin it. 1.4, I didn't totally ruin it, but we're still profitable. But I should have been more patient on that one. That's the challenge of the 1 minute. It moves so quickly. I should have been more patient for something like this. But I think we're still due for a really big move today. And right about now, once you get that fourth 15-minute candle, something's going to move. Something's going to give us a pretty good something, right? Either to upside or downside. If we could get an entry at orb high on Ethereum and Bitcoin to the downside, that would be, both of those trades would be huge. So I wouldn't enter any more trades up here until we get back down to the orb high. So I'm just going to delete this for now and see where we go. Ethereum's breaking down into the orb again, but we need it to break structure. Okay. Gotta be patient here. I'm hoping we get another big one today, like yesterday and like the day before. Wednesday also was a great day with a big trade. Dang it, I don't really want Ethereum to go to the upside. I really don't. I really don't. I want to go short. It just makes more sense to go short. I'm going to delete this blue line too because we've swept these lows already. So I'm going to delete this blue line. But whatever. Don't let the bias that is in your brain get in your brain. Gain your way of your trading. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Give me that. Yeah. Let's get something like that. And we target the low first. Like this low. And then middle line. Actually, we'll just target middle line on this. There we go. Beautiful. 30 seconds left, so I got to be patient. I got to wait for candle closure. 20 seconds, 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, let's get that break. I don't want it to fall too far. I want my entry to be like right at that. 3, 2, there we go. Wait. All right, boom, enter. Okay, let's see if we get middle line here. And let's see if we can get a break back into orb with Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke structure to the downside here. Hopefully we can get down to the orb high. This is what I should have waited for on Ethereum instead of rushing this. This is what I should have waited for. And that was me being impatient and rushing it. Should have been more patient there. This could be an excellent entry right now because this could go all the way down to orb low, all the way down to previous day low, and then even further to like this low, 1910. This could be a big move this morning on Ethereum. And usually the Once I wait for that fourth 15-minute candle is when you finally get that. Where's it going to go for the day? Which direction is it going to go? And if the 15-minute candle fails to break that orb high on Ethereum, this is going to be good. And if Bitcoin is the lagging currency this morning and is going to follow and get back to the orb high, that means that Bitcoin also is going to give me an excellent trade all the way down, potentially to orb low, and then maybe even further. All right, let's get our position out for Ethereum. Okay. Let's delete these orange lines so we just get more clarity. There we go. Almost to middle line. Once we hit middle line on Ethereum, we will move stop loss to break even. And Bitcoin is almost to orb high. I'm gonna get a short position open ready just to look for it. And for Bitcoin, we would target this strong low first, down here, and then middle line, depending on what kind of entry we get here. And let's look at ES2. ES is looking kind of choppy, but where's the ES orb? $630 candle. So ES2 has not broken out of orb yet. Okay, we're gonna get a little pullback because what does the 1 minute have to create? Right? What is the 1 minute on Bitcoin here and Bitcoin here have to create? A lower high, right? So this little pullback's normal, and it's gonna push down, hopefully continue the structure, right? Because Bitcoin broke structure here to the downside. We have a double top up here. So when I see that pullback, it doesn't get me scared because I'm like, oh, it's just got to make a higher or lower high. And Ethereum should tap the middle line probably on this 1 minute candle, actually, or the next one. Actually, this current 1 minute candle should tap the middle line for us. And oh, come on. There we go. So stop loss for Ethereum is now at break even. This is what we should have done in the first place and not rush that one trade. So that's why we're doing mock right now, so we can learn our lessons. Now, the next target for Ethereum is 2R. Okay, 2R. We'll take another TP at 2R, and then after 2R, I'll be patient to see if we get orb low, and then I'll see what does price do at orb low if we get it, and then do we add to our position? Okay. I really want to see Bitcoin break the orb. If Bitcoin can break to orb to the downside, oh my gosh, this could be a big trade. So far, Ethereum is like what, 1R, like 1.2R or something like that. So if we get this winner here on Ethereum wipes out this loser. So basically we're kind of break even and we really don't have much profit here from Ethereum yet. But we still have all the profit from Bitcoin over here. But this Ethereum trade kind of wrecked us, and this would have added just more profit. Where this kind of wrecked us, not wrecked us, but just stupid decision. Oh, it bounced off the middle line. I want it to break below the middle line. As long as it doesn't break structure to the upside, I'm fine. Right? As long as Ethereum holds this high here and pushes off and doesn't break below this high or above this high, we should be okay. It just, the thing that would be a bummer is if we just got stopped out at break even. But maybe it would go to orb again and maybe give us another entry to downside. But I just would rather just, you know, once you have a position open, I'd rather just stay in that position. Let me take a GM. I haven't GM'd this morning. Okay. There we go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's get Bitcoin to orb high and break in. That'd be awesome. And Bitcoin, where's structure over here on Bitcoin? Here's structure. Here's structure. Right? So let's draw a couple. So we got this structure here. Okay. It's a little far away from the orb, but that's structure. And then we also have structure here. But maybe we'll make a push in, make a low here, push up, and then break that low. I'm hoping there would be a low like here that we could break structure on. I'm not loving the 15-minute time frame in regards to a downward momentum on Bitcoin. Ethereum looks good for downward momentum, but Bitcoin's looking kind of bullish over here on the 15-minute that it might actually push up and break above the purple line, which is kind of a bummer if it does that. And it looks like it's, yeah, it looks like it's heading back up. That'd be a big bummer because yeah, it means it's probably running up a little further. I want it to push down. Ooh. All right, there we go. Come on, Ethereum. There we go. Come on, break structure to the downside. Come on, Bitcoin, break structure to the downside. Get us into that orb. I would greatly appreciate it. Ah, dang it. Ethereum looks like it wants to keep pushing to the downside. But Bitcoin's looking like it wants to go the opposite direction. We'll see. We'll see which one ends up being right. You know what I regret on that Bitcoin position that we last took? Not entering at the earlier spot. And I hesitated. Another mistake, right? I didn't just stick to the strategy or just execute, right? Because that would have been a really good trade. If we would have just entered instead, if I would have done like my stop loss here, entry on this candle here, that's a 2.44R. I'm kind of bummed I didn't just execute because that would have been a killer win for our day. But it's okay. Learning lessons. Dang it, we're not going to break down, I don't think. No. Okay, we're still ranging for Ethereum inside the orb. If we can get a break now, the fact that it's been ranging for this long, looks like there's going to be a big move later today in one direction. There we go, Bitcoin. There we go. Yes, that's what I want to see. Okay, here it comes. Yes. I love it. Go back to the orb. Yes, Ethereum's looking good. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Perfect. Okay, we want Ethereum to hit this green line down here. Really, main target for Ethereum is the orb low. But we'll shoot for 2R. We'll have a small TP at 2R, and then we'll see what happens at orb low. There we go. Perfect. This is what I want. This is perfect. Just broke the middle line. Bitcoin looks like it's breaking structure and about to break the orb. I want to see it break orb, pull back, make a low, and then break that low. Did it break this low? Yep. Perfect. Perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Yes, dude. I'm loving what I'm seeing. The 15-minute time frame can break structure to the downside on Ethereum. Oh my gosh. I think really like we could go. The next target would be previous day low, I mean, which would be 1930, or really potentially even these purple line lows. Oh my gosh, that could be awesome. I mean, this trade really, if we open a trade today that's to the downside, we could potentially hold this trade for the weekend. If it just keeps going down and wipes out all those lows all weekend. That would be huge. We just ride that trade. Okay, so looks like we're making a structure here. Let's see if we would push, break structure, and into the orb from this low. Ooh. Okay, so Ethereum now, we got 1.41R there. See if we can get 2, or is it going to break up to the upside now? And the bummer thing is, if it does break to the upside, we didn't tap the orb here on Bitcoin, which didn't give us that entry if it was for the upside. But I would rather it break to the downside. I think there's just more opportunity, especially for Bitcoin too. Like, there's all these lows down here that Bitcoin can snatch and grab if it goes to the downside. Not to say there's not liquidity up above on Bitcoin, but it's just, I'd rather go short because it goes with the higher time frame, right? It goes with the higher time frame, and it's not going against trend, it's going with trend. And I'd always rather go with trend than against it. You'll have a much easier time with your trades. Okay, we got stopped out on Ethereum. Looks like we might actually be going to the upside now. So Ethereum got stopped out, but still winning trade. We got all the way to a 1.41R there on Ethereum. Tapped the middle line, took a 50% TP, so we're sitting nice. We're in profit. Okay, Bitcoin, we did not get an entry here on this because it didn't tap the orb. But maybe that's an indicator that Ethereum will come and give us an entry. Or maybe it still pushes down. I don't know. But I still think we have a good, like at least one more good trade in for the day because we haven't gotten our big move yet. We haven't gotten the big move yet. And it's only 8 a.m. So market's only been open for an hour and a half. So about 2 hours in, you know, 2.5 hours in, you'll get that big move. But like Ethereum's still ranging within orb. Bitcoin, it's outside of orb, but it hasn't really pushed like it should. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna delete these lines too, the fibs. Let's see. It looks like we're okay. Looks like we're gonna get where is structure? So there's structure here on Ethereum. There. And let's see if we get a break and an entry. Bitcoin, again, it didn't give us the entry. It didn't tap into the orb. Or tap the orb before it pushed. So looks like it might run without us, but it's okay. We got Ethereum that will give us the entry opportunity if it is gonna run. And Ethereum has, I think there's liquidity up above us on Ethereum. Yes, there is. And it's pretty high up there. So if we can target those, that'd be cool. Okay. Ethereum's tapping into the orb high. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Do we break above and break structure, or do we push down? Looks like we're breaking up. $10 seconds. If it breaks the orange line, I'm going to wait for one more candle and then enter and see what that next candle does. Okay. This next candle, if it holds that high, we will enter. And then really we'll shoot for 2R here. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. This candle will enter on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Enter. Stop loss down here. And then we're shooting for 2R. Okay, shooting for 2R. Why 2R? Because there's no, the nearest liquidity is all the way up there at $2,006. So we're just gonna be patient. Okay. Okay. Got the position laid out. Now let's see if we get it. See if we can get another winner on Ethereum. And I put stop loss at the third candle. So basically you saw pullback, 1, 2, 3 candle. They all tap, and this is the movement that pushed. So hopefully it does not break this third candle on a little pullback, and hopefully it holds the orb and pushes off. I'd be pretty bummed if it breaks back in. Dang. Okay, 30 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if it holds the orb or breaks back in. If it breaks back into the orb, that wouldn't be good for this long we just took on Ethereum. But maybe we'll get another short opportunity. It's toying with us right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stopped out. Let's see if this one stops us out or gets us a push up again. For our position to be in a good place, we'd want this current 1 minute candle on Ethereum to break back outside the orb. Okay, doesn't need to break the orange line, but just back outside the orb, and then we would want the next candle to break structure of this high here. Don't love that. I want it to now push up and break this high, but it looks like it might mess around with us. Yeah, it's not looking good. Ethereum has not been it this morning. Okay, we're gonna get stopped. Oh, maybe not. We didn't get stopped out yet. Ten seconds on this 1 minute candle. I think it's gonna stop us out. Okay, this one's done. Okay, Ethereum has not been it this morning. Let's see. I guess this is break of structure here, kind of, on Ethereum. We'll see. I think next time I'm gonna wait for 3 candles to test the orb, because like look at here. I think my mistake here was that I only 1 candle broke and then nothing retested. So I need to wait for the break, but I have to wait for a retest of the orb too. Because this is much better. Break, retest orb, rejection off orb. And a break of structure from this low here. So I think that's actually the entry here. Let's take that. Actually, hang on. Let me be patient. But I think this is better because it breaks the orb, retests the orb, rejects the orb. Right? It's like the 1, 2, 3 candle combo. Yeah, I like this better. I want to see this. I'm not going to take this position yet because I'm not super confident in it, but it looks like it might run back down to the middle line. But I want to see if Bitcoin gives us something here at the orb. I really want to see Bitcoin give us an orb test. Okay, we do have, if Ethereum does come back outside the orb, we have this high here. And then if this pushes back up to the orb, we would have this low here. But it looks like it's going to run. If it breaks this candle's close and pushes down, I think we run to middle line. I would prefer Ethereum to come back up, retest the orb, and then push it. Give me structure here, and then that would give me an entry. Which it looks like that's what it's going to do. So here we go. Got this low here. Let's see if we can get another entry here for Ethereum. Yes, this is what I want for Ethereum. Now we need to push down, break this orange line. I think this was again a bad entry on Ethereum. I've been making mistakes on Ethereum today. We could go long here actually if we break this. Let's see what happens. Okay, 1 test. This one failed to test the orb. Let's see if it does. Okay, 2 test. All right, come on, Ethereum, break that low. Break that low. I want Bitcoin break this low here. There we go, Ethereum. There we go, Ethereum. Now break this low. Test, rejection. I would love it if this candle even tested it again and then pushed. There we go, tapping the orb high. Let's see, does it break? All right, no entries yet. Still waiting for that break of structure. At this point, if we got a break of structure here to the downside on this orange candle, stop loss would be at these highs there. Oh. Okay, are we gonna go long? See which one we get. Got them both ready. So whichever way we go, we're ready to take it. There we go. Come on, break this low here. There we go. 25 seconds left on this candle. There we go, Ethereum. Yeah, break that low. So this, I'm kind of bummed that this candle didn't break structure here to the upside, because this would have been a strong low, which if this candle broke below, that could be an entry. But because it didn't break a higher high here, it doesn't count. So we still have to wait for this guy to get closed below. There we go. Come on. Bitcoin's looking good. Like it's gonna come down to the orb. Yes, Ethereum. Come on. There we go, Ethereum. Break that low. Okay. 15 seconds. Do we get the break? Does it hold, though? Does it hold? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Entry on Ethereum. First TP will be middle line. And then after that will be 2R. Bitcoin's coming down to orb. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Okay, let's get a position fib on Ethereum real quick. And then we'll watch Bitcoin. Okay. I'm loving it. I want to see a retest though of the orb. I would love to see it break, retest, make a low, then we put structure on that, and then we break the structure and get an entry. I'm excited. There we go. Retest the orb, Bitcoin. Retest it. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Give me a retest. All right, I think this is the move we've been waiting for. But I really want Bitcoin to come back and test the orb first. I really wanted to come back because that'd be 1, 2 tests, then a rejection and a break of structure. I would really love it to do that right now. Make a low here. Yes, there we go. And for Bitcoin right now, the nearest structure to the upside is there. So to wait for Bitcoin to get like an entry for a long, we'd have to break that structure all the way up there. So I don't think that happens. I think we're going to get tests of orb high and then a rejection. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Ethereum hasn't hit TP yet, but we're getting close. Or now it's pushing away, actually. Okay, retest of orb on Bitcoin here. Now I want to see it push down and break this structure. Yes, break the structure now. First TP would be at middle line. Entry probably right about here. And then stop loss would be at the high we make. Okay, the 15-minute candle on Bitcoin broke back into the orb. Okay, and the 15-minute candles on Ethereum have yet to really break out of the orb. One did, but then it went right back inside. So okay, come on, Bitcoin, break this structure and give us that entry. There we go, Bitcoin. There we go. 10 seconds. If we get this break, we're in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in. Boom. In that position, stop loss right up there. And we target middle line. So we got 1. What is this? Take that. 2. 2. So 1 win. One, 2. We got 1 loss, 2 losses, 3 losses. So 3 losses and then 1, 2, 3 wins. So we're break even essentially right now with our positions. So we need a winner. We need winners now. And we need like bigger winners than just like what we've been getting. And I think this is finally the entry we've been waiting for. This should by the because of the time it is right now, it's 8:20. This should finally be once we get that good move we've been hoping for. And I'm hoping that this move we currently are in with Bitcoin targets orb low. And same for Ethereum. I'm really hoping this Ethereum position targets orb low, which that gives us a 1.89R for Ethereum and a 3.34R for Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. Put this orange line. See how this plays out. I'm hoping we get these winners here. And these would be the last 2 trades if they're winners of the day for me. Because these should be like the last ones. We're kind of like getting out of that gold zone of like the volume time. Okay, well, let's see what it does here at the orb. We needed to, on this Bitcoin, we need to reject the orb here. Like what it's doing, that's perfect. I wanted to reject that orb. Same for Ethereum, we wanted to reject off this orb, not push. All right, come on, Ethereum, bounce off the orb. We were patient with you. 10 seconds here. We really want to hold below the orb high. Dude, Ethereum's not been it today. Okay, today has not been great for the strategy or the trading. Ethereum might get stopped out again up here. Really hoping it pushes. It doesn't stop us out. Let's see. Oh, I think it's gonna stop us out here on Ethereum again. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't do the same, because then that would mean today would actually end a loser. There we go. Push back into the orb, Ethereum. Push back in 9 seconds. Push back into the orb. Oh man, it's making us sweat today. Okay, it's back into the orb. I would really like to see a good push now with Ethereum, especially with that wick. I like that wick, but I want to see it push now and break this structure here. And it's really just messing with us right now. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing on Ethereum. I just needed to hold that and keep pushing that in that direction. See? Come on, Ethereum. Man, that's making us sweat right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I like it. Let's get one more push and break this low here. Okay. There we go. That's what we want to see. Man, it just wanted to retest the orb, I guess. Ethereum got really close there. Ethereum got really close there. But if Ethereum can break this structure to the downside here, and it did. Perfect. I feel good now. I'm feeling good. It barely broke it, but I'm glad it broke it. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Come on, push. No, push. No. Ah, dang it. Yeah, if it breaks out of the orb like that, and it's just ranging right now. It's not really doing direction. Okay, broke back outside the orb on Ethereum. And semi-broke structure here. But it still hasn't stopped us out. And Bitcoin looks like it's going to break structure to the downside on this low here. Yeah, okay, Bitcoin's looking great. Our Bitcoin position's looking really good. I need Ethereum to start looking like that. There we go. Bitcoin's looking really good. Okay, well, Bitcoin's... Yeah. Let's see. Get up there. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks like it's flipping on us now. Looks like it might be flipping on us now. Really, today, after our 2 wins with Bitcoin, we probably should have been done for the day. Right, we got 2 wins. But I want to keep testing the strategy out. If this breaks this and stops us out, okay, that got stopped out. And Ethereum got stopped out. Man. Okay, so technically now we're supposed to take a long position here with Ethereum. I'm going to wait for it to close. And same for Bitcoin. We're supposed to take a long position here. Okay, Ethereum. $16 seconds. I'm just following the strategy and seeing if we get those wins like we're hoping for. But in reality, honestly, with the Bitcoin morning positions, we should have been done after the second win. Okay, Ethereum gave us that, and Bitcoin gave us this. First TP would be for Bitcoin at the high. For Ethereum, stop loss would be at the low here, right here. And then first TP for Ethereum, because there's nothing, would just be like 2R. But we broke structure on Ethereum. We tapped 1, 2, 3 and rejected, pushed off, broke structure. So Ethereum gave us the entry again. Bitcoin pushed, didn't give us the it tapped in once, broke all this structure here, this higher low, and stop loss for Bitcoin should go at this low here. But it looks like it's rejecting right back in. So I think this one, again, I didn't wait for the 3 tests on orb. Ethereum should be stronger of a opportunity here, but we just keep executing on what it's giving us. Let's delete this out because the Bitcoin didn't quite give us the entry, but this is our strong low here on Bitcoin. Strong low there on Bitcoin, and then the strong high on Bitcoin was the break. So if we need now this candle to push back up, and Ethereum did give us the entry. So Ethereum, but Ethereum, dude, Ethereum's been horrible this morning. Every entry's been a false entry. So Bitcoin, we needed to come back up and break this high now. And then that's our entry. So basically whichever orange line it breaks first is the entry we take. And then for Ethereum, if it breaks back down into the orb, this is the low we take. If it breaks that. I swear, if Ethereum breaks back in again, Ethereum's been garbage today. And it looks like Bitcoin actually might break to the downside. Honestly, what I'm finding is Bitcoin's the better one to trade in the morning when it comes to strategy. Because Ethereum yesterday too, Ethereum gave us a lot of false signals and caused us to take losses too. Where in Bitcoin, we had wins. Like this morning, we had one loss, a win, and a win. So maybe Bitcoin's just the better one to do on the strategy and not focus on two. Just do Bitcoin. I think I might start doing that. I think I might just focus in on Bitcoin for the strategy because it tends to be better. And that first one this morning, we should have been more patient, right? We should have waited for that orb retest because it was like the very, very start of the morning. Okay, let's see. Do we get it? Stop loss for this would be all the way up here. First TP would be at middle line. No break yet. Let's see if we get the break. Ethereum. We're still in the position for Ethereum. No stop loss yet. Let me delete this. And Bitcoin hasn't given us the entry yet. Almost did over here, but we needed to break one of these. But it looks like it's going to break down here. If this Ethereum one stops us out again, I think next week we're just going to focus in on Bitcoin. Because even yesterday it gave us a bunch of losses. I think we'll just focus in on Bitcoin. Yeah, Ethereum's starting to fall to the downside. Let's see. Position. Our stop loss is at this low. Entry was up here. And I have a feeling we're going to get stopped out again on this Ethereum one. If we get stopped out, I am not touching Ethereum. Yeah, I think we are. Okay, it's tapping orb. Let's see. Because all these losses weren't worth it for that one win. We got 1, 2, probably 3 losses. 3 losses today on Ethereum. And we had, I think it was 2 or 3 yesterday too on Ethereum. even though we got winners yesterday, it's just why take the losers? Why take so many losers, right? Yeah, it's gonna break. It's gonna stop me out. Yep. And the oh nope, didn't do it yet. It's gonna do it. It's yep, there we go. Okay. Ethereum stopped us out. So okay. I'm gonna just stop trading Ethereum right now because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it next week. I'm gonna focus in on Bitcoin. So let's do this. Let's do this instead. Oh no, no. Give me back my Bitcoin. What is going on here? Kraken. No. This one. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is Bitcoin now. I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna do Bitcoin because Bitcoin seems to be much more successful. This morning for Bitcoin, we had one loser, winner, but this loser was a we should have probably waited for that one. Loser, winner, loser, and then probably gonna get another winner right here. And this one was good. This one was good. It was a valid entry. This stop loss would be all up here at this high. Okay, if we break this candle, if this candle breaks this low, okay, wow, there it goes. We will enter, and it looks like it's got to close. We got to wait for candle closure, but it looks like we're gonna get that entry. First TP will be middle line, and then hopefully we get orb low. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. All right, we're in. Entry right there. Stop loss. Yeah, I'm going to put stop loss there. First TP is at middle line. So nothing big. Nothing huge. But really the goal is orb low. Okay, that's the real goal. Stop loss. There we go. Let's see how Bitcoin does. See if Bitcoin gives us a winner here. It should. This gives me more confidence that we're gonna fall now, especially after the break, retest. Then another big break gives me a little bit more confidence. And look at the 15-minute candles over here. Look at those 15-minute candles breaking structure to the downside. Yeah, yep. I think we're gonna get that move that we've been waiting for. Yeah, I got a call in 15 minutes too. We got a call in 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. All right, like if you look to left, look at the 15-minute time frame over here. Excellent. Bounced off the orb, broke this low here to the downside. We're looking really good. We're looking really good. I think this is the move we've been waiting for today. The next low we want to break for Bitcoin is this low here. This is the next target low. Would be the next low. So that orange line. I'm trying to test something out here. What the heck? Come on, Bitcoin. We need Bitcoin to hold this high here. So this high here. Today's just not a great day for it. We haven't really gotten a good trade yet today. There we go. I like that. I like that. I'm really hoping this is the good trade today. Like, we haven't even had a trade hit 2R yet, have we? Did it hit 2R over here? Nope. Nope. Yeah, none of our winners hit 2R yet today. There we go. There we go. Yes. That's what we want. Breaking structure to the downside. Hopefully it closes below this low here. Perfect. Yes. Okay, we're almost the middle line. We might get it in this candle. Ooh, didn't break the structure. Let's see. Will this candle break structure and close below? I hope so. There we go. Now it's moving in the direction we want it to. It's breaking structure to the downside. Now hopefully we just get the move we want. It's almost to middle line. There we go. Perfect. Now it's moving in the direction we want it to. It's low and slow today. Like, it's not moving very quickly today. Oh, I already have it up. Okay, fib's already up. Perfect. Almost tapped the middle line. I want to see it break the middle line. I want to see it break below the middle line. And that orange line is a key low. If we can break below that orange line too. If we break below that orange line, I think orb low should happen pretty quickly, because that's a strong, that orange line is a strong 15-minute low. So if we can break that, that'd be big for us. Okay, I think this candle might give us TP on middle line. And then stop loss. I would keep, because of how close it is, I'm not moving my stop loss yet. There we go. Middle line's tapped, so we can take a little TP there. That's another winner for us today. If we break below the orange line, I'll move my TP to break even. Oh, I got my call. I just realized I didn't realize that it's already done. I gotta mute right now, and I'll be monitoring. Going good right now, Tweak. We're in a position right now for the mock testing, and it's winning. It's giving us a good position. Ethereum gave us all basically losses this morning, and I don't think we'll be trading Ethereum next week. I think we'll stick to Bitcoin because Bitcoin literally, every time we trade it on our strategy, we might lose once, but all the trades are really good and usually all give us winners, and it works really well on Bitcoin. So Ethereum's been rough. It gives us a lot of losers. So I think I'm just focusing on Bitcoin when I do this strategy. I'm not going to focus in on Ethereum or another coin or whatever, but yeah, Ethereum's been Bitcoin's been killer on this strategy. Another winner right now. Right now we're sitting at 0.89 profit. So another winner for us today. I'm waiting for my client to get on the phone for the call that we have, but I have to be on the call for a little. I don't know why it works better for Bitcoin or not better for Ethereum. I'm not sure. It just seems Ethereum seems to give a lot of false signals. That's what I'm kind of finding out. Like when we get the entry signals that we want, a lot of them are false entries, and then it flips the other direction. So Bitcoin seems, when it gives us the entry opportunity, it usually will hit one of our TPs. It's nothing crazy, but it at least will hit one TP and then give us, you know, a flip to the other side or whatever. But I don't know. Ethereum seems to give a lot more false signals. I don't know why. It just does. Okay, that trade was a winner. We did get stopped out at break even, but another winner for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin this morning has had 1, 2, 3 winners and 1, 2 losers. So we lost 1R here, 1R here. So that's 2R in losses. But then we got 1.4R, 1.81. So that's 3.2, and then 0.89. So about 4R. So we're at up 2R today for our positions. So a winning day with Bitcoin, not Ethereum, but a winning day with Bitcoin. All right, I don't know if they're showing up. But there you go. Bitcoin's now heading back to the orb. So basically, we'd wait to see if we get another entry. But I think I'm gonna call it for today. I think Bitcoin's proven that it works, that the strategy works on Bitcoin. This weekend, what I'm gonna do is do some back testing. So this weekend, I'm gonna do back testing to try to test it out even further, stress test it back a couple months, see how much time I can do on it, and just see if we can get more information and more confidence into going into Monday. So I'm excited. I'm excited that I feel like I've really fixed it, and I think what I was missing was the break of structure, not waiting for that break of structure. And that's changed everything. That's changed everything since I've decided to wait for the break of structure. A lot more wins, and also changing that we don't just wait for 2R, right? Because for this one, right, we would have had to wait for 2R all the way down here. But instead, targeting take profits at key areas like 15-minute lows, the middle line of the orb, other strong lows on the 1 minute that we could have targeted. Maybe down here, eventually it comes down here. But not just waiting for 2R2, but being happy even with small profits, even if it's not 2R, right? And consistently just grabbing profits on all these trades, right? Because the little profits here and there, they add up. They add up. And so you just keep grabbing those profits. Even though it's not the 2R, yeah, does it suck? Is 2R cooler? Yeah, of course 2R is cooler and more profit. But profit's profit. Be happy with the little stuff. So the only way we will wait for 2R only is if there's not a liquidity zone below us. So like say if we got an entry up here on Bitcoin, we have middle line, we have the orange line again, we have the blue line, and then the purple line. So if 2R comes before any of these, then we shoot for 2R. But if it doesn't, we shoot for these first, these key areas first. So yeah, I'm excited for the strategy. I think we did fix it. And I'm excited to do some more back testing over the weekend to get more confidence. And then next week, we're going to bring back live trading and then execute, like execute on it and hopefully get some more dubs and get the account back into profit and everyone else copy trading too. But all right, everyone, I'm going to close down the stream. I'm gonna shut it down a little early today. It's Friday. I got family in town. I'm going to go spend time with them. And so I'm going to take it a little early today. But I really appreciate every single one of you hanging out. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you back on Monday. And hopefully Monday is a profitable day. But I'll see you guys on Monday.